Hello and welcome to Weekly Weird News, brought to you by Cutting the Ball in the Post-Truth Apocalypse. I'm Ben, as always, and I'm here with Mike.
Hello.
Claire.
Hey.
And Pete. Hello. And this is our weekly show where we bring you the weekly world of the weird as we found on the World Wide Web this week. This is a selection of stories we found that are suitably disturbing, sometimes a little bit depressing, mainly in Mike's case. Mike tends to bring the depressing.
No, I've got ridiculous as well.
Oh, you got ridiculous this week.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, sometimes it's a bit mad. Who knows? We call it Weekly Weird News. It's brought to you in a one after the other, easy to follow format. Follow us on Facebook at Cutting the Ball in the Post-Truth Apocalypse. You can follow us on YouTube at Apocalypse Ball and SoundCloud and most other podcasting platforms at Cutting to the Ball in the PTA. Alright.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Porn star Sophie Anderson dies 2 weeks after death of husband Oliver Spedding. And you might be asking me, Ben, why is that weird?
Why?
Because weirdly, he posted a tweet about a month ago saying that she was dead. And then it turned out she wasn't.
Okay.
And then he's dead now. He died 2 weeks after posting that. And then she died today.
Right.
Weird.
Not that weird.
Well, apparently beloved porn star and gay icon Sophie Anderson has died at the age of 36.
Never heard of her, I must admit.
I am familiar with her work when she was with
He's a connoisseur.
when she was with Rebecca Moore. I was a connoisseur of her work.
Rebecca Moore?
Yeah.
Another one
I
he
obviously don't know
follows.
as many porn stars as you, obviously.
What can I say? I'm a connoisseur of all the arts, and I am a master cocksmith.
That's what you say to all the boys, isn't it?
All the girls, Peter, all the girls, don't bring me into your fantasies, no matter how repressed they are. Now, beloved porn star and gay icon Sophie Anderson has died at the age of 36, the mother of 4. Well, I did not know that. It was shot to public notoriety for branding her and her friend Rebecca Moore, the cock destroyers, passed away just 2 weeks after the death of her husband. They took a lot of cock together.
What, her husband or?
No, her and Rebecca Moore, they took a lot of cock together.
I remember Oliver Spedding, though.
Yeah, he was a Premier League youth footballer turned adult entertainer and was confirmed dead at the age of 34 on the 18th of November. Now, both tragedies came just weeks after Spedding, better known on social media as Damien Oliver, hit headlines for falsely claiming that Anderson was dead. So while the circumstances surrounding the deaths have not yet been confirmed, it is largely accepted that this time the news is true. So on Monday night, the 4th of December, Rebecca Moore announced the latest twist in this terrible saga as she paid homage to her friend, quoting her, "I'm devastated hearing the awful news of Sophie's passing. We shared some amazing times together."
We shared some amazing cocks together.
They certainly did share some amazing times together, and that's how I'm going to remember her. It's just weird that he said that she was dead, and she wasn't. Then 2 weeks later he dies, unexpectedly.
So it's not suicide then?
And then she dies
Well, they're not
today.
The circumstances haven't been confirmed yet.
No, but it is thought that this time it's true.
Yeah, that they're dead, but they don't.
Yeah.
It's saying why did they die? Could have been suicide. I don't know. Could have been murder. I don't know.
Could have been. I just found it.
Probably drug overdose, I'm guessing.
I don't know. I wouldn't like to say, but I just found it weird, and it is weird. It's predicting the deaths of your wife and then dying yourself too first. Yeah, I found it strange.
Well, without more information, I think it's a bit
No,
lame.
we'll keep an eye on it.
I'm with you on that, sis.
Euro 2024 draw interrupted by sex noise prank.
Oh yeah.
That's the one.
In a moment, I sincerely hope nobody was watching with their parents. This evening's Euro 2024 draw was interrupted by the infamous sex noise prank.
You've all heard it.
Yeah.
Go on, do that noise again, Mike.
What?
Is that it?
I was hoping you were going to do it.
Oh.
And I was making out that you were doing the womanly
right,
sex
yeah.
noise. God.
Hey, we were watching this,
We were.
and it was all very flamboyant and exotic, and completely over the top, and they made it more
boring as hell.
boring as hell. They made it all over complicated. It's like, hey, every team's got a ball. There's like X amount of groups. There's X amount of teams. There's 4 in each group. We're gonna draw the balls out.
It wasn't just that, was it? There was
No.
slots.
There was slots, and there was fucking. Oh, then you had people. You had the mascot come out at some point. Oh, it was terrible.
Oh, that shit bear.
Yeah, that shit bear.
Yeah.
Scheisse bear, as we'll refer to it from now on now, because it's in Germany, isn't it?
Yeah.
Scheisse bear came out, and it was terrible. But
Shut in someone's mouth.
you must have watched a different one to me.
Shit, yeah, that was.
That was that weird porn again.
Yeah.
That's what you watched the following morning when I wasn't here, I assume.
That was it. After you left.
Bestiality fecal porn.
Furry
Only
fecal
the best
porn.
for me.
Technically, furry fecal porn.
Yeah.
Because it's cool, because it happened on the BBC, didn't it? In the
So what,
Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Liverpool game, the sex noise, the match of the day, it was
what
going
it
off.
is when they're setting up the desk and everything and all the equipment, they sneak in, tape a phone under a desk somewhere, and then ring it in the middle of the live broadcast.
No.
I remember him doing it to Lineker.
Yeah, it was on the
Was it?
BBC, yeah.
And they did it again.
That was about a year ago
Yeah.
or so. It wasn't
Yeah.
that long ago, was it?
No. And they've done it again now for this.
That's funny.
Yeah. It is funny.
And long may it continue. You know, it's the fall of Rome with Wi-Fi. Bring it on. More sex noises.
Right. Tesco shopper spots phallic dent in ice cream and worries someone has had a fun time.
Oh.
A phallic dent.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if it was a dent, that makes it a bit different, doesn't it?
It was more of a rude-looking crater, apparently.
When you look at the picture of the ice cream on here, like the tub, it looks like someone has just gone cock and balls into it.
That's an impressive cock, though.
It's a very bendy cock.
It is
isn't
very bendy.
It is.
But
It actually looks like the bit that just hasn't been filled, the air gap, doesn't it? Really?
yeah, if it's on the flop, that's impressive because it's a good 6, 7 inches long, easily.
With a tumour in the middle of the looks of it. I want.
Yeah.
yeah. No, it is just a mishap in it
Production.
forming, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It still looks like a cock.
It does. It's perfectly shaped. It's the balls at the bottom. If it weren't
Yeah.
for the balls, you wouldn't think anything of it.
What the hell's that next
It's a
to it there?
thumbprint.
Oh, is it?
He's holding his balls out, isn't he?
Yeah, that's his thumbprint.
That's a thumbprint.
Could be, you know. Maybe that was.
He's got
someone.
he's holding his balls on. He's doing something like that. I'm doing the display for everyone else in the room. I don't know why. But saying it could have been done.
Looks like another little tiny cock next to it. It's,
Oh, that's definitely a thumb.
it's touching his balls.
And look, if you look at the
He's
on
a
the
double
right-hand
intruder.
side,
Sorry.
looks like he's got a Prince Albert as well.
Yeah, it does. There's an hole there, isn't there? Yeah, he could have. There's even that little line there at the top of the cock. There's the bar to the hole.
That's where he jizzed.
Oh, maybe a bit of pre-cum, maybe.
Over some ice cream.
Would
Yeah.
you? Oh, would you have ate it? I know you would have, Claire.
It's clearly the indent.
Gobbled
isn't
it right up, I would have.
It's clearly the indent, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just where it's been formed and shaped inside. That's all.
But
Would you have had it?
the
Yeah.
person, the person that
I might have given
brought
that
this-
to somebody at that first scoop to someone else. I scooped off the indentation of the penis-looking thing. Yeah, love. Here's your share.
Well, they sent a message to Tesco saying not being funny, but someone has had a fun time with my ice cream. Up to likes and tweets or whatever she put it on.
That's somebody wanting attention more than anything, isn't it?
For the record,
How do we know she didn't just grab her own fucking dildo?
Warm it up
just-
in
You know
like
what?
a pan of water and that and just stick it in.
you could be right. That would explain the double intruder thing going on.
Yeah. I think we've worked it out.
I think we have, and they're a fake. I think that's some kind of rabbit.
It's all fake news.
That's a rabbit, that is. I've just twigged it.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn fake news.
This isn't fake news though, hopefully.
Of course it isn't. It's in the Daily Mail.
The Maily Dale.
Exclusive. CIA's secret officers conducted UFO retrieval missions on at least 9 crash sites around the world. Whistleblowers reveal. Big if true.
Yeah.
Didn't Grush say this?
Yeah.
We haven't heard anything really about that.
No, that's all gone very
Recently.
quiet, hasn't it?
Yeah, apparently some of the Congress people wanted skiffs. It's like private sort of
Meetings?
meetings, I guess, yeah. Where they get like sensitive information, but apparently they've been denied them, so... Which is wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we, well, not us, but the American people put them in place to rule, and they need to know all the information, don't they?
Yeah.
If it's sensitive to the public, that's fine. But surely the Congress people should be able to see this
They'd be
information.
briefed, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you'd think so.
A secretive CIA office has been coordinating the retrieval of crashed UFOs around the world for decades, multiple sources told dailymail.com. One source said at least 9 apparent non-human craft have been recovered by the US government, some wrecked from a crash and 2 completely intact. 3 sources briefed on those alleged top-secret operations told dailymail.com that the Office of Global Access, OGA, a wing of the CIA's Science and Technology Directorate, has played a central role since 2003 in orchestrating the collection of what could be alien spacecraft.
Of course they have. I don't.
You're not on the fence for that one?
No, I'm not.
You off the fence? Completely off the
No,
fence?
not completely, but pretty much there.
You got a leg off?
Yeah.
So you got 1 foot on and you're stood on the ground?
I believe Grush, I'm afraid.
Wow!
Yeah.
'Cause you
I
were
just don't think.
a
Why
bit
would he
sceptical
lie?
of Grush, weren't you?
Hmm?
You were a bit sceptical of Grush.
No, I gave reasons why it might not be true. It could be a complete psyop,
Yeah.
and they could be lying to him. But
Why?
I know, yeah. That's what I mean. That's why I'm on the side of Grush. To be fair.
Claire?
If you're saying that there's at least 9 apparent non-human crafts that the US government, that doesn't account for any of the ones that the US government haven't.
Other
haven't
governments
got.
around the world, yeah.
Yeah,
I think this is a multi-government
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, so do I. I think they're all in on it. I think
Yeah.
we've all had crashes, or certainly the majority of us have, and and the big boys have kept them, and the little guys have lost them. Have you seen the 6th generation fighters that are coming out? Have you looked at the concepts of them?
No,
No.
I haven't.
They don't look like planes.
What
You
do
know,
they
they're
look
like a giant triangle, almost like
Mm.
wedges. You know, the nose cone, the point, and then it might taper in a little bit and then come
Maybe
back out.
this is
But
why we're having disclosure now.
yeah,
because
because
they
these
figured it all
things
out.
are fucking.
And they want, they can't explain how they've. The only way to explain it is it's a crashed UFO that they're back engineered.
Yeah, yeah.
So now they've got everything they want and they know everything there is to know about it. Now they're letting it leak out, maybe.
Well, they know that we're going to start. You know, the 6th gen fighter jets are coming in. We're going to go. Hang on a second. That doesn't look like something we can
All
build
of a sudden,
that
in
fly.
major cities, the US have put these big giant spacecraft just like Independence Day.
Well, we've been meaning to tell you this for a while. We haven't got aircraft carriers anymore. We've got giant 15-mile wide spaceships.
Yep, and they're all over your cities with nukes targeted unless you do what we say.
Where would they hide those, though? That's the issue. In
In
space?
space?
In space?
Space Force?
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's all coming together.
And the US are going to be like a one world government. They're going to own everything.
God damn.
That's scary.
I knew I was going to be pointing a gun at a Terminator at some point in the next 5 years.
I'm with Mike.
Well, you're virtually off the fence.
Yeah, man. I've always been off the fence on this, really. It's obvious. Yeah, I want to hear more from Garush.
Yeah.
Definitely. I want to hear more about all that shit.
And from all the other people that he's been talking
Yeah.
to.
We've not really had any... I was trying to find other people that... It's hard. I was just trying to do a bit of info checking then. You
Apparently
can't
Crush
find
has
that
had
much.
a bit of retribution, hasn't he, for this?
Has he?
Yeah. They've been trying to do some dodgy shit.
To his career and family life. Yeah.
Discredit him, basically.
Doesn't surprise me. They're not supposed to anymore, are they? That was the bill passed. That you can't discredit these people.
No, but they blocked it.
Ah, of course.
The Republicans have blocked it now.
Son of a
Republicans.
bitch.
UFO transparency bill that Schumer put in.
Goddamn
Been
Republicans.
blocked, yeah. So that ain't happening now. So they're trying to hide something.
Yeah.
Apparently
That's
it's
crazy,
at least
isn't it?
9 spacecraft they've recovered.
Since 2003.
Since 2003. That's mad, isn't it?
You tell me them balloons weren't them unidentified objects. They're balloons, I'm telling you, they're balloons. You
Can't
tell me
believe
they
a
weren't
fucking
drones.
Word, can you? Can't believe a word they say.
Especially that one that looked like a fucking hovering square in the sky.
Yeah, that's not a balloon. Come on. Can't be, can it?
Nah.
Definitely not.
Through the looking glass.
All these tic-tac like things.
Yeah,
as
well,
well.
the tech stuff. Well,
That
you know,
could be the US testing it.
I do maintain, right, that maybe I go with it to a point where it's like, okay, we met with them, we took their tech, or we recovered their tech.
Well, I haven't said that we met with them.
No, I'm going for that. We met with them, maybe we recovered their crash tech, and now we're putting it into our own stuff, and we're buzzing. Well, the US, I say ours, I say the US, is like buzzing its own carrier groups to see if they can actually catch this shit, to see how good it is.
Yeah.
Because you've got like the F-35, you've got like the F-22 Raptor, you've got the Tomcats and the Falcons still. None of them can catch it. They go, well, you know what? Guess what America's next air superiority fighter is?
Mm-hmm.
Peace through superior firepower. No one else has got it. No one else is doing fucking 3G turns at 2,000 miles an hour or whatever it is.
I think they should be working on, cars and stuff, making them more economical.
It's more fun to make weapons of death, isn't it?
Mm.
Because they look cool.
That's all they're interested in, Clair.
They look cool though, didn't they?
They do look cool.
Can't argue with that.
Well, we'll have to keep an eye on this then.
Yeah, we will. We'll come back to this. Of course, we fucking know it's the CIA. You can't believe what the CIA says. Let's face it, fuck me. Got a proven track record of lying about everything.
Yeah.
He introduced crack into American cities for profit to buy guns. You can't trust them for shit. You know for a fact that there's UFOs and the CIA involved.
Yeah.
There's actually fucking UFOs.
Yeah.
No sane person is trusting the CIA on about anything they say.
No.
They could tell me the sky was blue and I'd still go to the window and check.
Right. Fucking unbelievable, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Sticking with the alien theme.
Ooh, and more aliens. I had an alien episode for a while.
Is this going back to those little mummified?
Yep.
Yeah, it's them ones, is it?
Yeah, the mummified aliens found in Peru have 30% DNA of an unknown species, new analysis claims.
Well, that's
Ooh.
pretty fucking conclusive, isn't it?
Needs to be peer reviewed, but
Yeah, it's paper mache.
Are you saying that Mexican universities aren't as good?
everything has to be peer reviewed, Ben.
I know.
Until 12 universities can say, yeah, 30% DNA, unknown species. Till that happens, it's still speculation.
Alright, let's get into it.
In a recent attempt, Musan ushered in a team of researchers who performed a DNA analysis on the figures that showed 30% is not from an unknown species, and stated the figures were authentic, comprising a single skeleton. The other 70% has not yet been revealed. That's interesting.
So the 30% they've managed to reveal so far within the DNA strands is non-human, and they haven't got a clue what it is.
Yep.
Okay.
But a UFO expert who has handled the tiny bodies suggested humans put them together, and the pair could have been made with now extinct animals 1,000 years ago. That's weird, isn't it?
That's an interesting take. I like that, actually. That's interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been like fucking
Is it like a
some
mammoth?
kind of cat or something like that they've like used the meat to it could be like some kind of sacrifice thing that they may have done or something like. So they've got meat, but they form this little being with it, with all sorts of other mud and fucking other shit and clay, which is why it mummified like it did. Almost looks papier-mâché kind of. Mate, you never know, do you?
No, you don't. It's almost like, you know, it's like you say, like, hey, there's some mammoth bones, there's a bit of snow leopard bone or whatever.
But
Make them into a little shape.
But at least 30% of it is unrelated to any known species on our planet.
Well, okay, and that blows that out the
But
fucking
that
water,
might be
doesn't
a
it?
species that we haven't discovered yet. They're gone, probably not 1,000 years ago, it's quite hard to believe, but think about it, all the stuff that we found at the ground is still only 1% of all the life, you know, the varying different, you know, tendrils of life on this planet.
Oh yeah, because I mean, like, a species might have had X amount of generations and just died away because it wasn't efficient to natural
For
selection.
example, the dinosaurs, you know about 1% of them, the 99 are hidden, we don't know.
Look how many fossils were completely obliterated that we'd have never have seen.
Yeah.
That would never have been
Or
buried.
there's still some under the fucking ice sheets in Antarctica that we'll probably never get to.
Along with them giant spiders that are roaming the fucking icy plains. You heard about that?
No.
Oh man. Oh, that's the next Antarctica Strange then. Yeah.
You can tell us about that in a minute, though.
Well, giant spiders were unearthed by polar drilling teams, and they're now roaming the South Pole, which is why you can't go there. There's these giant fucking spiders roaming around.
Bullshit.
And
I call bullshit as well.
Yeah.
it's the only source is a Reddit post about a guy that's dad was stationed there.
Exactly.
It said like you can't go there because of these, you have to have a shotgun with you at all times.
It's creepypasta or something, isn't it?
It might be, but I love it.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. If you got
I mean, I don't want giant spiders to start attacking the rest of us. That'd be creepy as shit. But you know, South Pole, can't go there. Fucking 8 foot tall spiders, mate.
How big?
I don't know, pretty big. They're like
If they're bigger than
They're mad eating
well,
spiders.
they're bigger than a fucking dog. Let's put it that way.
What? Oh, I know. Get me a gun.
Flamethrower.
AK.
Fucking flamethrower, man.
AK will do.
I think we might be talking like the size of a fucking cow or something with the legs added on.
Ooh.
Fuck that. What's that film?
The Thing.
No.
Because that creeped me out with the head as
Oh, the
a
arachnids.
The one with the big spiders.
arachnophobia,
No,
8-legged
big
freaks.
Might be 8-legged freaks with the
David
giant
Duchovny?
spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8-legged freaks.
Never watched that film for a very good reason. Don't like spiders.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like arachnophobia on fucking steroids. That
Yep.
film.
If there was like bigger than a car, size of a car, spiders running around,
I'd die.
I'd be like that. I'm going to be in an AC-130 gunship at that point. That's where I want to be.
I'd just give up, mate. I'd just have a heart attack as soon as I seen one anyway. And I'd be like, dead.
I don't want to be near one. That's the thing. I want to be in that AC-130, slowly circling round, launching round after round into the horde of them that's approaching the ice station Gamma or whatever.
Let's hope if we ever get attacked by Starship Trooper type of arachnids, you fatties aren't just going to run off.
I said I'm up there, man. Mike hasn't given an opinion. Pete's shit his
Right.
pants and running away.
I'm not a big fan of spiders though. So
I mean,
big-
if you
spiders as big as me, fucking no way, man.
Yeah, you just aim for the legs.
No, you're gonna aim for the head.
Yeah.
Most spiders shoot their own fucking hairs. So imagine the size of 8-foot spider hairs. They'd be like fucking small arrows.
You ain't signing up for the siege on Clendathu then?
No.
Definitely not.
Oh fuck me! I've already volunteered you.
Mobile
Anyway.
infantry.
Move on interview, son.
Moving on.
The two corpses also have sturdy bones, are toothless, and contain implants made of the soft, silvery white metal cadmium, and the bluish white metal osmium, rare elements on Earth.
If he hasn't made these, he's gone to a fucking impressive fucking level, hasn't he? Let's face it. Get some cadmium, get some osmium.
These are some better pictures than I've seen of this. Can we have a quick look at these pictures?
Yeah.
Because I've not seen ones quite as good as this before.
Why haven't they just slapped it in half?
It's not stick a Blackpool rock, Clair. It ain't gonna see where it's come from. It ain't gonna think Z reticular 6 in the middle of it.
You ready this?
DNA samples.
Yeah, there's
don't
two
you?
of them, man. Sacrifice one.
You can just crack it in half and have a suck on the one end.
Look, don't it?
Ooh, tastes like chicken.
Don't, it's going to taste like chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken.
So yeah, but we need more testing.
We do.
Yeah, to cut that face off.
You can't just wreck them. You can't just get a junior hacksaw and
See
cut
if there's a
its
little
fucking
brain
face
in
off.
there, man.
They do need to send it to fucking Oxford or something, though, don't they?
A lot of places, yeah. Like I said, a dozen a do. It's a good sample size. If they all come back with 30% unknown and they find out other stuff and they all match
Yeah,
up.
do a
and-
cross section right down the middle of it. Get like
You want to slice it like fucking salami, you do.
No, not just in half down the middle, so you can just like open it up and just go.
Why don't they do
"Ooh."
what they did with that horse? Like they
Do the
embalmed
different
it in.
slides.
Yeah, like
Oh, what film was that one?
encased it in.
They did it in Hannibal, formaldehyde.
Yeah.
They did it in Hannibal. He did it to a CIA, an FBI agent. He like sliced her finely like ham and then encased her in glass all the way down this exhibition hall.
That's pretty metal.
It was fucking awesome. You know what, mate? That show was well worth a watch. You
I
just
did watch
gotta
the
get.
first season,
You
but
just gotta get it. You gotta look at. Oh,
I never went back to it.
man.
But no, that's what they should do with one of them. Because then it's still.
Yeah, but what if it's the one that's like the best one that you just sliced up?
But it's still whole. And we'll
This
know.
is the best stadium. What makes the other one not?
It might have a bit more DNA in it
You
or
don't
something.
need to, that's the whole point. You just need a bit of DNA, don't you? And you can find out.
Test one, leave the other one intact. You're like, well, it's still there. It's just in a
That's what we
thousand
do.
slices.
We dissect, don't we?
Yeah, but you got a bit fucking slicing one day with a meat cleaver.
I don't know about a meat cleaver. It have to be something like,
Smack
you know,
in the middle of it.
Right, you know.
Nice little fine
Laser cut
laser.
it.
Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
let laser cut
Alright.
it.
Water jet.
But you can't. You can get away. You can do that without destroying it, though. That's the thing, isn't it? It's.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
two of them then, because when you drop it,
Well, we'd have. Yeah, we would. Yeah.
3
But still-
technically.
Interesting though, isn't it?
Yeah. The mystery continues. We'll keep an eye on it.
And
Man,
finally,
a lot of follow ones tonight.
Mystery is inflatable Santa gunned down in suspected drive-by shooting. Oh my God! Someone shot a Santa,
You know what?
an inflatable one.
Kinda with it.
Kentucky resident is furious after his inflatable Santa decoration was downed in an apparent drive-by shooting.
drive-by shooting's a bit extreme though, isn't it?
Well, how was you gonna do it?
Well, just fucking pinprick it, didn't you? You're walking past it.
Have they not thought
It's
maybe?
Kentucky.
slash it.
Have they not thought maybe that they were actually meant to be the target themselves, and all they actually managed to take was the fucking inflatable
In a
Santa?
few days you'll find them
Yeah.
shot on their porch.
Yeah, it's like, I'd be a bit more worried than spreading it on the news. Oh, my Santa Claus got shot.
Unless the dude looks like Santa. and it was mistaken identity.
They thought it was him.
They thought it was.
There he is! There's the punk!
On
Let's
his
get
porch.
him!
They've had a few drinks at the club. There he is on the porch. Yeah, I got him. Bang.
He went down like a sack of shit.
Yeah, look at him just deflate there like he's a...
Donald Nelson had just finished putting up his Christmas decorations outside the family home in Lexington days earlier, including a brand new $200 giant inflatable Father Christmas. Yet the family holiday cheer was suddenly deflated, and they found the inflatable flat on the ground one evening with a large hole in it. Mr. Nelson told the outlet that his wife has been sitting on the couch at around 8:15 and heard a small bang outside. When he went outside to investigate, he saw that Santa was lying on the ground.
Santa's dead!
I'm with the shooter, really.
Yeah,
Hold
I am
on,
too, actually.
hold on. Can I just point out a few little observations on this so far? I heard a small bang. Now, I've heard a few guns in my time, and I've never, ever thought of a gunshot as a small bang.
Yeah, but when you're sat on the couch, double glazing, TV's on.
What about if it was a Derringer? That little two... You know the one they always pull out at the poker tables? It's got like a little two-barreled gun.
Thing, yeah.
Little 2-2 thing that like barely... It was only a kill shot at you in the head.
Well, they got him on security camera.
Oh, you better.
Because they really did a fucking drive-by shooting
Yeah.
on Santa. My
It had a large
word.
18-inch bullet hole in it.
Oh,
Fucking, that's one hell of an exit wound, isn't it?
yeah.
So luckily, none of the family or friends were hurt.
They're unlucky to
And
be
they
fair.
managed to sew Santa up, and he can return up into his position, but he said that he fears that the apparent shootings could happen again. There have been multiple neighbours and inflatables too, and I mean certainly they could be targeted as well, he told the outlet.
Has anyone been looking for the Grinch?
I can just imagine people going down target practice.
You got that Santa in the head?
Bit of a fucking risky bloody target shooting though, isn't it really? Because
It's
what
America,
happens
they've
if
all
you
got
do...
guns.
Yeah, but what happens if you do go through a fucking window or something and kill somebody?
Exactly, yeah, that's what I mean. I said it's a bit extreme, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking crackers, mate.
I mean, I would just walk up and execute the Santa inflatable.
With a samurai sword or something.
No, I'd shoot it in the head. I'd just be like from an angle where I wouldn't hit anyone. Like in the back of the head, pointing down
You don't
maybe.
know where a stray bullet's going to go.
Nah.
I'm shooting into the turf, hopefully, at that point.
Ricochet off a big rock that you don't know is there.
Well, maybe, but I'll take that risk. I think,
Hit you in the shin.
I think it'd be a great video if I just executed Santa.
I think it's safer to do a drive-by for you.
Everyone's got ring
Shoot
doorbells
it.
nowadays, so haven't they?
Yeah.
That's your issue. Everyone has.
Yep.
Can't even get away with a drive-by inflatable shooting anymore. What's the world coming to?
Well,
And here we are. You can tell we fucking spent ages researching JFK. All we're talking about is ballistics.
never mind, eh?
Yeah.
He rose again, so it'll be alright.
Oh, just like Jesus.
And on that
Santa died for our
bombshell.
sins.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to end, eh?
Yeah,
On
I
that
guess so.
bombshell.
On that bombshell, I'm in bed. The truth is fucking out there. Stop leaving the CIA.
I've been Mike, thanks for listening. Peace out. May the force be with you.
I've been Claire. Don't put your cock in any ice cream, please.
And I've been Pete. Yeah, don't fucking shoot Santa. What's he ever done to you? He obviously didn't get any big, nice presents when he was a child.
He never
did he?
bought me that R2D2 when I was 5, and I never got the Harrier jump jet when I was 11.
Let me
It
just
was
clear it up.
you.
You can put your cock in ice cream, but you can't put it or take it back.
Well, if you work in the ice cream factory, it's a no-no.
Yeah.
Don't put your cock in the ice
If
cream.
you buy the ice cream, you can put as much cock in it as you want.
There we go.
Yeah.
I might do that tomorrow. I might rest me balls and cock.
Oh, Ben and Jerry.
In this weather, you
I say I've got a bit of ice
I've been
cream.
outside. I've been outside all fucking week, mate. I don't care at this point. I'm frozen to the core.